these are the questions that you all send me so very often, and I thank you for that. I thank you for letting me keep this job I have of answering questions every single week for the majority of my fans and subscribers. It's fantastic. I hope you have fun with this like I do. I have fun with this every single week, and from now on, I'm only going to answer one question per person every week. Yeah, I know, people are thinking, oh my, I sent you like 21 questions, I'm going to have to wait 21 weeks? Yeah. They're going to wait 21 weeks. But in order to keep this a little more organized, a little better, if you send in a lot of questions, let's just put this, if you send in more than one question, tell me specifically which question you want me to answer on the very next episode, then I'll answer that one. That way you can prioritize your questions. For me, it'll be easier on the both of us. So without further ado, question number 1 from BT500, who sent in 5 questions this week, but I'm going to answer one of them this week, and I'll answer the other 5 over the next 5 weeks. Do you and your brother live on your own? No, we don't. Also, is Nick easy to live with? You take one look at this kid, and you instantly want to punch him in the kisser. Nick is the most frustrating person in the world! I'm challenging you to live with this kid for one full day. One day is all you'll need to know that I am telling the truth! Nothing but the truth! This kid is the most frustrating person in the world! You spend one day with him, you'll want to live in hell for a day, then come back and then you'll realize, oh, this isn't much better. But in all honesty, nah, he's okay. He ain't too shabby. I'm not gonna lie, he has his moments where it's just like, I don't want to punch him with a kisser. But overall, he ain't that shabby. He's okay. Question number 2 from Vincy Halo. By the way, I gotta give a shout out to Vincy Halo because he was the only person who gave to answer my question from last week. That is, name the crossbow in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Nazi Zombies, and he named it. He was the only person that did, so I had to give him the shout out by default. He named it, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, the Eviscerator for the poisonous crossbow. So Vincy, big ups. If you were making Modern Warfare 2 Zombies on a favela and you were the lead, the designers would follow your lead. No kidding. Where would the box be? What would the weapons be like? And what weapons would be on the wall and where? You want specific locations for everything, huh? Everything specific with you, huh? Okay. Alright, well, if you've ever played the game mode Domination on Favela, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I say these locations. Now, Domination has A, B, and C. In Favela, A is at the top of the map, B is at the middle, C is at the bottom of the map. In regards to the specific locations for the weapons, I'm gonna level with you. I haven't really thought about it that much. The mystery box would probably be, you know, at B, oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to make me look like a complete Dude, I specifically told you that I would be filming something at this time and on this day. And what do? You call anyway. That there is no excuse for what you're doing, okay? So do me a favor, don't ever do this ever again, okay? You got some serious health issues if you're doing this right now, okay? I specifically told you to not do this right now, and here you are doing it, okay? You head. Don't ever do this again, okay? Sorry about that. Anyway. Alright, where was I? Oh, right. So, you know, favela, B, the B flag. You know, I had this like a little dumpster at B. Instead of the dumpster, I would probably have the mystery box.
That was my idea. That was my idea.
BT, is he easy to live with? That's your answer. Well, the mystery box. There would be no Wunderwaffe. Instead, the Wunderwaffe would be replaced by the Eviscerator. Vincy Halo, you're a legend. It would be replaced by the Eviscerator. Also in the mystery box would be the Intervention Sniper Rifle and the Barrett 50 cal. Also, there would be the ACR in the mystery box, and that would be the only place to get it. So you would have to get the ACR in the mystery box. let's see. I don't know exactly where they would be, but I would also include the UMP-45 and the P-90 somewhere in there. Probably, I'm guessing probably by C. You know, the one that's all the way at the bottom of the map. As for other weapons, I don't know. I would include the SCAR as well, but I can't have all the good guns because, you know, that would make it a little too easy. But you caught me off guard this question, Vincey. I haven't really put much thought into it. If I remember, which I'm not going to, because I'm a little cuckoo. I'm a little, you know, retarded in the head. So you'll have to bear with me. But that's a very fantastic question. Vincey, I know you did this last week, and this week you're going to do it as well. Pat on the back. You deserve it, man. Matter of fact, let me pat you on your back. Turn around, turn on your chair, and put your back to the computer screen. I know it's weird, but do it anyway. Thank you. Question number 3 from Shroomhead95. Kenny, you cool son of a bitch. Is that better? Why the hell would that be better? You're still calling me a son of a bitch. That'd be like me saying, hey Shroomhead, f*** you. By the way, you're really cool, you know what I mean? I'm still saying f*** you, but I'm saying it in a nice manner. I'm sugarcoating it. I'm still insulting you, but I'm saying it in a little nice way. Would you appreciate that? No, you wouldn't. Stop lying. Your question is this. What movie do you think sucks ass so much? And I'm not just talking boring. I'm talking horrible acting, awful story, and effects. I'm talking about a total train wreck. I brought this up last week, I believe. Zombie Honeymoon. Zombie Honeymoon wins the award, the Kenny Award, for the most awful movie ever made. That movie had horrible acting, abysmal effects, everything bad. There was not a single good thing about that movie. Zombie Honeymoon had written all over it. Zombie Honeymoon is worse than a train wreck. Zombie Honeymoon is like you're sitting on your computer typing on the WordPad or something like that, and then you see your dog come in and he takes a shit on the rug and leaves. It's like, oh, thanks a lot, guy. I asked you if you need to go out a couple of seconds ago, but I guess now you don't have to. It's bad to look at, and you gotta clean it up. Zombie Honeymoon is worse than that. Yeah, it's worse than your dog taking a shit on the rug and it leaves those skid marks on the rug and Zombie Honeymoon is awful. Worse than a train wreck. And the final question, closing out this week's edition of the best show on the interwebs, Kenny Answers, from Aratashi. What are your thoughts on the inclusion of Snake in Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Now, this is an interesting question that I was thinking about way back. When I first heard about Snake, and I was thinking about this question, but I was thinking about Snake in Super Smash Bros. Now, Super Smash Bros., the very first game, got me and my brother super excited. We could not wait to play that. It's like a fighting game with all sorts of Nintendo characters. It was awesome. It was like a dream come true for a Nintendo fan like myself. And Snake in Brawl? That's like my exact reaction when I heard that Snake was going to be in Brawl. I was thinking, let's see. Solid Snake is from a series called Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is a stealth game, very good stealth game at that, and there's no connection between Metal Gear Solid and Super Smash Bros. They're two completely, totally different style of games. So I was skeptical. I was rocky about Snake being in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That confused the hell out of me. And I will admit, I did not play Snake a whole lot in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I did play a little bit of him, and he was not exactly the best character in the game. I thought his inclusion, purely his inclusion, was an interesting move, of a little bit of a controversial move. I'm not sure if that will work out. And in my opinion, it did not work out. Yes, Snake is awesome, but him being in the Super Smash Bros. Game, it doesn't work out. That's like putting Sam Fisher in a Mario Party game. It just doesn't work. Doesn't work out. Splinter Cell and Mario Party have nothing in common. Metal Gear Solid and Super Smash Bros. Have nothing in common. But what is in common is that this week's edition of Kenny Answers is done. It's completed. I've saved myself the trouble of editing in 3 parts. So this is Kenny, and at the 10-minute mark, I'm out. Peace. Everybody on board as we blend the sword with the pen. The mighty is the weapon, swinging right for the chin. The